Okay, we started talking about the male and female forces of nature, and we said that it's not what we see today as man or woman at all. And then we talked about the development of the still vegetative and animate. We talked about the speaking, and there we tried to discover something much more complex and sophisticated than what we know from our day-to-day life. So, trying to return to that state where there's a man and woman like we know in our world. Where's the system of forces? Where does it exist? The system of forces that you're describing, that there's a desire and fulfillment. Where does it operate? Does a woman really influence the man? Does she really aim him like the cliches say? You're dragging me to the corporeal, earthly life. I'm trying to connect things in which we can't do anything because a woman's under the influence of the environment, which is the media, fashion, and different things, how she was brought up in different corrupted ways. Does she really have a force that she can correctly use if she'll be correctly taught? If she'll undergo, if she'll take some course, she'll get corresponding education. And this is an education that goes with a person his whole life, both the man and the woman. Because what you just described, that a person starts acknowledging that he has operated and he is working in order to discover that force, you didn't relate to it whether it's a man or a woman, right? We talked about free choice. We talked about realizing the higher plan in the right way. That's all we have to do. Either we even unconsciously oppose to that plan, and then we suffer in different ways, and we live a short, corporeal, animalistic life, which is useless. But we only collect the suffering from generation to generation in order to once come to the decision that we had enough of suffering. As a part of this effort to realize our freedom of choice, do women have a special force, special ability to influence, to change reality? Is there a difference between men and women? A woman has a greater force than a man to change reality because from nature, a woman, she's intended to influence the man. The man eventually realizes the woman's desire. This is how we are in this world, where the force of bestowal is given to a woman for her to reveal the desire and for the man to realize the desire. Unfortunately, all of us are in corruptions, and women are not demanding what they should. And the man provide their corrupted desire with corrupted things, corrupted fulfillments. However, if we're talking about the corrected world, then of course a woman, she will really bring every man to his correct role and the man will realize it. What does it mean if looking at that sentence, a woman builds, a woman destroys? How does she build her man? That she uses all of her forces of bestowal over the man in order for him to become like the creator, for him to become the creator's partner, and correspondingly to bring her the fulfillment. What is this force that she has over him actually? Why is he so influenced by her? That's how it is from nature. A woman was given the force to influence from nature. Eventually, we see in all families that what the woman wants, this is what happens. Because also in our world, it's given to us from nature. It's not simply that men are, they have a certain fear towards women. Also, the attitude towards a woman, like towards a mother, which is a large part of it. But this is given in order for the woman's desire to be correct, because the desire for development starts from her, and for the man to realize it.